I bet a lot of students found this hard in the Intermediate Maths Challenge 2025. We've got this isosceles triangle here, and we are given some angles x and y and told that x, y, and also y divided by x are integers, are whole numbers, and we need to work out what's the largest possible value of y divided by x. So where would we start here? Well, let's look at this isosceles triangle PQR, and we could label some extra angles in here, the two at the bottom. Let's just call them z so I can write this down algebraically. We'd have then that 2z plus x equals 180 degrees, and that means that each of those angles at the bottom of the triangle, z, are equal to 180 minus x divided by 2. So then if we look at the straight line at R, we would have that the angles z and y add together to give 180 degrees. So 180 minus x over 2 is the z, plus y equals 180 degrees. We could have written this all down without using z probably as well. So if we just multiply this by 2, we get 180 minus x plus 2y equals 360, and we could rearrange that to give y equals 90 plus x over 2, and we want to get y over x into this question. So if I divide that all by x, that gives us y over x equals 90 over x plus 1 over 2 plus a half. And now we really just need to think about the fact that all of these numbers have to be integers, and we also want to maximize this whole expression. So we're going to maximizing this expression. Now this has just got numbers and an x in it. So, and the x is in the denominator of a fraction. So if I wanted to make this as big as possible, I would make x as small as possible. So really we want to just choose small values of x, but of course we have to remember to make sure to choose this as an integer, and also x and y themselves have to be integers here too. So if we just go through the smallest possible values for x, like x equals 1 here would give us y over x equals 90 plus a half. That's not an integer, so it can't work for this question. If I try x equals 2, again, I get something here that is not an integer. If I try x equals 3, I get something that's not an integer. But when I do try x equals 4, then we get y over x equals 90 over 4, which is 22 and a half, and then when we add on the half, it brings us to an integer, which is 23. So that must be the best answer here. The largest possible value of y over x is 23, and so the answer here is B.